Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Bracci, and I want to share with you how you can treat your smile lines non-surgically with cosmetic fillers. The lines from the corners of our nose to the corners of our mouth are commonly referred to as smile lines or laugh lines, or medically they were called nasolabial folds. There's a lot of confusion on what causes this, how it can be treated non-surgically and naturally, and lastly, how it can match the normal original architecture of the face. A lot of confusion arises because many people believe that the loss of support is only under the skin in one area, right below the nasolabial fold. The truth is that the adjacent areas are actually very contributory or have a big impact on what causes these folds. The biggest area that we see loss of support is, with age and time, is the mid-face. That malar area has a very good support system when we're young, and it's made up of bone and muscle and fat underneath the skin and keeps it elevated and full. The loss of support in this area is a big contribution to why we get the folds. So it's like an anchor, and when you lose that anchor in the mid-face, it folds in the lower half of the face. Likewise, we do have also another area, adjacent area, and that's posteriorly by the ear. We see loss of bone, loss of muscle in this area, and that also contributes to the skin folding forward. So really, the way our face ages rather, is three-dimensionally. It's not just in one loss of one plane, but it's all the planes, and they all contribute to how our skin folds. So the best way to treat this commonly with fillers is to treat all three planes. So the first and foremost area that we treat is with cosmetic fillers is here. And that's very good when somebody's young or their needs aren't so big. But as time goes on, there's a hollowing in this area. One of the biggest mistakes that I see with people is that they've gone to practitioners many times over and over again, and they've exclusively treated this area without treating the mid-face. And it's always identifiable. We always know, because nobody's going to get deep folds here and have big hollows over here. It doesn't happen like that naturally as we mature. So it looks odd, and it's identifiable. So you have to pay attention to the fact that, you know, what the ratios are and how things are balanced in the face. So the common way I treat this is I look at and identify the needs of the customer, the needs of the patient, and I look at this fold, and I usually start with that. But then I also explain giving support with different fillers. We have a combination of fillers that we can use. We have hyaluronic acids, which are basically gels that can give some fullness. They hold water, so they should be used in limited amounts. We have other thick products that are really good lifters, such as Radius, which is calcium hydroxyapatite. And then we also have stimulators that are in the Sculptra family. And all of these products can be used in combination to get lifting and support and filling. And the third area that I like to treat is posteriorly, because that gives me a third dimension of the pullback. So by treating the malar area, the nasolabial fold, and posteriorly, we can get very good natural looking results that we see here in this picture. Her folds are softened, her cheeks are supported, and posteriorly she has that pullback. So it gives basically a three-dimensional natural looking result.